Yeah, like I said, that's a good team over there. They move the puck well. They possess the puck a lot. So it's one of those games where you have to come into it knowing that there might be some shifts where they sustain some pressure, and you can't let it get to you. And they certainly did that, but we didn't break. We stuck with it, and we talked about it in the second intermission. Whatever happened in the first two, it's over. We got a chance to come out and just play solid and try to collect some points here. This is a tough road trip coming off the break for our group, so wins are huge, and that was a big response for us in the third.
What were you seeing on yours, and especially obviously a great feed from Factor there in the second?
Yeah, I mean, both of them great feeds from Factor. So, first one, power play, kind of found myself in an unfamiliar spot, but wide open in the slot and tried to get one off quick and did. And then the fourth one was just, a pretty standard dump and chase. In fact, you're winning a stick battle, which he does so often, and then me just trying to find a quiet area and heck of a pass. It landed right on my tape and just try to get it off as quick as possible and hit the 5-hole, and obviously a big goal for our group.
A couple of your teammates have talked recently just about the mentality and the massive implications of this road trip. What is kind of that mindset right now, especially just digging deep and finding a way to?
Yeah, I mean, this is the time of the year that can really either propel your season or sink you in a hole that is tough to get out of. So we know the way the schedule is right now, being on the road for this many games, and we need to collect as many points as possible. So we didn't really love our effort in St. Louis, so to come back and, like I say, just kind of grind a win out. It's a tough building to play in, and we found a way tonight.
So what did click in that third period for you guys? You guys were playing catch up the first two, but able to find that last gear.
Yeah, it was just one of those games where sometimes you get outplayed, your goalie bails you out and gives you a chance to stick around in a game. And anything can happen in the third. We just had that kind of mentality that we just had to keep grinding. Like I said, they got some really good players that make a lot of nice plays and possess the puck, and you just have to accept that sometimes and just not get frustrated. And we found a way. So it was a great group win.
Yeah, it was a gutsy win. Coming in here, it's a hard place to play. They can get buzzing, and I thought we handled a lot of the buzzing pretty good. I thought Juice was outstanding, and then Stammer got a couple of huge goals for us in the third period. And we've been on the wrong end of some of these this year. It was nice to be on the right end.
I suppose nothing surprises you with Stamkos, but just an example of what he's capable of.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that doesn't need too many chances, and they're two big goals for, especially the power play goal. And then I thought Factor made an unbelievable play for the winner, and big penalty kill late in the game. Halsey probably gave me a little bit of a heart attack in the empty net because we know with the skill that they have, they're one shot away, and they almost got one.
You touch on the penalty kill, calling it a gutsy win. I mean, especially the way the team dug deep in that moment. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, again, through stretches, the game wasn't our best, but we hung in there, and we've been hanging in all year. Like I said, we got rewarded. I thought Juice made some real big saves for us that gave us an opportunity to grab some points.
You get this one tonight, obviously, back-to-back coming up. I know it's Vegas first. What is kind of the mindset now as you head forward?
I think just enjoy the win. They're hard to come by in this league. Reassess some things. We got to, a little bit of summer hockey in us here tonight. We got to tighten up here since the break, and we'll work on those tomorrow. And we know what we have ahead of us, and we're just going to prepare for each game as they come.
Just what does it mean to you to see your team stay in that game the first two periods and then find a way to get that goal in the third period from Stammer there?
Yeah, I think it was just gutsy. I think they had some pretty good pressing moments against us. We had trouble getting to our game. Credit to them. They're fast. They didn't give us a whole lot of time, and we didn't help ourselves. A little bit of summer hockey in us here from the break, and we got to clear that up to, going to Vegas. We got to be a little bit better. And saying all that, we've been really good a lot of nights this year, and we haven't got anything out of it. And tonight was a little bit the opposite.
Thanks,
Thank you.